Hi, Kayong here. Now, if this is the first time you watch this video, what we do on a week-to-week basis is that I do my very best to shoot a video like this to share a view behind the scenes of how I analyze and execute certain trades that I'm monitoring for the particular week. So for this week trade idea, the one pair that I'm looking at is the Euro Swiss franc. So without further ado, let's look into the charts and I'll walk you through the thought process of why I'm personally focusing on Euro Swiss franc this week. Alright guys, here is this week trade idea video. Just wanted to do a very quick review and just a quick one on Pound Australia, this particular pair, which we talked about it last week. Right, just a very quick reminder that as I share with you these videos, right, it's not meant for you to just take it blindly as a signal, which means that if I'm suggesting there's an opportunity to sell and then once you watch this video and immediately you go and sell it, okay, that's not the intention and the objective of me posting and sharing ideas like that, but is to really first give you behind the scenes and the thought process of how I actually analyze and execute my trade. And the other thing is, of course, to share with you an opportunity, but doesn't mean that when I post this video means you immediately, take an action, whether is it buy or sell from it. Okay, but you need to really have a proper kind of like rule or even a proper plan where you know how to actually enter and execute the trade. Okay, so for example, like Pound Australia as of last week, right, there wasn't a valid setup for me, which means that yes, I'm looking to short it, but there is no setup for me to take a trade. So in other words, last week there wasn't even a trade on Pound Australia. Okay, and a very quick one, an update for this particular week on this pair. I'm still personally monitoring this because the whole setup, okay, how price has developed since last week while I share this particular video, is still a short sell opportunity, which means that I'm still focusing on the short side, okay, and I'm still waiting for a valid setup for me to take a short trade with my short term, alright, immediate term target is around 1.9165, and of course last week I believe I shared the bigger target is around 1.5885 or 90 region, okay, and even a medium target of take profit 2 I would say is around 1.8550. Okay, so that is a very quick one to just remind some of you guys who are watching my videos, as well as giving you some ideas as to what happened last week. Alright, doesn't mean that whenever we shoot a video like this means that immediately we take a trade on it. Okay, but this week what I want to touch on is another pair, another opportunity that I think is huge opportunity and potential over here, is the Euro Swiss franc. Okay, so if I bring you again onto the daily, right, and I zoom up a little bit, of course what we can see right now is price obviously is trending lower. Okay, but what I want to bring you to in terms of focus is over here you can see, okay, previous low back in around June 2016, right, it bounced once and then it came back another time around February 2017, and right now I would say mid to late February 2020 we are back at this low. Okay, so if you are a classical technical analysis kind of trader, you'll be able to spot that 1 time, 2 time, and then 3 time this might be a triple bottom. Okay, and then not only that, we can actually see that there are certain price action playing out over here, certain patterns, certain structure that's playing out. Okay, which means that this is actually a key area for us to focus on. Okay, so whether is it buy or sell, of course we need to go to a lower time frame to understand how price has been developing around this key area. Okay, whether are we looking for a break lower or a rebound to the upper higher prices. Okay, and what I'm seeing over here is that there's a much higher probability. Okay, the probability is higher if we are looking to the upside compared to the downside, simply because this move down, okay, has been pretty corrective in nature, which means that you can see it's not impulsive, it's slow, there's a lot of overlap. Okay, so the movement down is slow, which means that there's a high probability it will reverse. Okay, and if you just look at this is what we say impulse, okay, which is impulsive. Okay, there's a lot of momentum and energy to it, but as price drop, it's very corrective. Okay, in other words, I'm more interested to the upside compared to price going lower. Okay, and for that reason, I'll be looking for a potential valid setup on the 1 hour. Okay, even on the shorter period, you can see that we have multiple lows being tested. Okay, now I don't just trade based on support and resistance of the low, but those are key areas that are paid very close attention to. Okay, and we can see that price has been in a very corrective nature. Okay, and what I'm waiting for is really a very strong impulsive break to the upside. Alright, so a very simple example right now. Okay, this might need to fine tune a little bit as price develop. Right, we need to of course fine tune our entry, etc. But as of now, I'm looking to enter somewhere around 1.0625. If price break out strongly from that with just a very simple stop loss of 20 pip, more than enough. Okay, and if I'm gonna look for my target, why I want to share with you this idea is because there's a potential that it can come back all the way to this high. Okay, and if that happens, okay, we do have a very crazy risk to reward of close to 1:20. Okay, and that is not including a potential scale in idea. Okay, of course it's not gonna happen in a day or two, but if I'm able to actually enter this trade and manage it accordingly, I don't mind holding it for even 1 to 2 months. Alright, with a risk reward of 1:20 and then adding in my skill in, easily it can be a trade idea worth up to 1:30, 40 times of return. Okay, and of course this final target here is 1.1030. Okay, it's huge. And of course we are not even talking about the possibility that it can come back all the way to this high around 2018. Okay, of course we as traders, we need to manage our trade accordingly as price develop, and of course when we have a trade executed, how we manage it is all part of a proper trading plan. Okay, so all of us actually manage our trades differently, but I just want to share with you the thought process behind why I'm looking at this trade and how I'm actually looking to take potential in terms of that. Okay, so again, a very quick reminder, this is not a trade in terms of signal that you just follow the direction and then just execute the trade once you watch this video. No, that's not the intention. Okay, but I just wanted to bring you through the thought process to give you a quick idea in terms of what are the huge opportunity trade on a week-to-week basis that I'm personally watching. Okay, and hopefully through this series of videos that I'm sharing with you on a weekly basis, you'll be able to benefit and of course take some insights from it. Okay, and hopefully benefit your own trading journey. That's the most important aspect of it. Okay, and again, if you have any questions, any pair that you are looking at from week to week, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. Okay, and who knows, right? Maybe sometimes I might miss a certain trade where you are able to identify it, and together we'll be able to discuss on those ideas and even, you know, benefit from those accordingly. Alright, so with that, all the best for your trading week, and I'll see you in my next video again.